all of the resources necessary to become that. You understand? Will an acorn tree ever grow, or oak seed ever grow into corn? Or nightshade? Or wheat? What will it always grow into? An oak tree, because that's what it is. Well, if you have a fixed mindset about who you are, why would you ever think you'd be something else? This is the dualistic pain of living in this world. You may want to be something else, but you've created a program that says, I can't be something else. Do you see how torturous this is? We got to move out of this camp. We got to hang out over here. So, success of others. Growth-minded people celebrate it. Yeah, it motivates them. They celebrate it. They get excited because they look at it and they go, if this fucker can do it, I can do it. Right? It's a different way of seeing the world. So, my question to you is, which world are you living in? The worst thing you can do, which is for whatever reason our brain has a tendency to want to do, is to think that you are not going to have to change to get to your goals. You will definitely have to change. You will have to grow. You will have to develop yourself. You need to get very, very comfortable being uncomfortable. If you want anything. If you are trying to be a success. And I define success by your terms. I don't care what that looks like. I'm not necessarily saying it's money. It may not be. But whatever it is, the truest, most authentic version of yourself, I promise you, you're going to have to let stuff go. You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to change. And you got to get comfortable living in this world. You got to be comfortable with failure. It's okay to lose. Just don't lose the lesson. Work hard. Do the right thing. Celebrate other people's success. Understand that effort is the pathway to mastery. How would you ever get good at anything if you're not giving maximum effort? You won't. This is why we like to watch championship anything on television. Because you have two teams giving maximum effort to win. It turns us on. It activates something on the inside of every single one of us. Why not live that on the inside? Why not be that? One of the last illusions is when you begin to realize you are not separate from anybody else's human experience. This is why we watch these things, because we vicariously are living through their experience. Take that and live it in your own life. Go hard every single day. Challenge yourself. Push yourself past what you think is possible and see what happens. Here's what happens. You start pushing your effort, and you'll start to get passionate about whatever it is you're doing. Very rarely do we get passionate about something and then put effort into it. We like to think that's the way it works. You ever had that friend that's like, I'm going to become a piano player. I'm going to learn how to play the piano. And they get all excited and all passionate about it. Anybody? What happens for most of those people? They buy a piano, and they got mommy and daddy to buy them a piano, and then nothing happens. I'm going to learn how to ride horses. I'm going to learn how to fill in the blank. Passion doesn't mean effort. And we think it does. We love to think that's the case. But effort will mean passion. Give me an example, and then we'll end with this. I say this all the time. You start going to the gym because you don't like the way you look in the mirror. I can promise you were not passionate about getting in the gym in the beginning for most of you. Right? And probably will go from passion to passionless before you get through that phase. Why? Because when you're sore and you're sweating and you feel like you're going to die and your body is screaming at you to stop, you're not usually all worked up about what you're going through in a good way. Right? When your body's telling you, stop doing this to us, we're in pain, we're uncomfortable. But you keep going. Right? Hopefully. You keep with the effort. You keep pushing yourself. And then something magical happens in that process. And it sucks because in the beginning, you're putting all that effort in. Do you look any better in the mirror? When you're eating freaking chicken and asparagus every night? You look better? You may not even feel better. And that's what it's like, this is bullshit. I don't feel better, I don't look better, and I'm not eating what I want. Right? But here, something magical begins to happen. You keep pushing the effort. You keep pushing what you're doing. And then somewhere, there's this switch. And you walk by the mirror and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, I've got abs. Right? And you begin to get excited about the way you look. And then what happens? A little bit of passion sparks. Because you like the way you look. You like the results you're getting. So suddenly you're Googling best nutritional supplements, best protein to take, best new workouts. You're buying yourself a new pair of shoes. Maybe some gym clothes. Anybody feel me? What's happening? You're getting passionate about what you're doing. Why? Because the effort led to result, and the result brought the passion, not the other way around. And unfortunately, we're a generation that's been told everyone gets a gold star, and just to show up, you're a winner. And then somehow life turns around and goes, fuck you. I do not know where you grew up, but that is just not how it works in the real world. And we're all confused. Wait, what? That's not how it works? No, fuckstick, that's not how it works. Put the effort in, get the result, the passion will show up. Not the other way around. So you're all sitting on an opportunity. We are growing like crazy. We've opened up 7 offices in the last 4 years. We're going to probably open up 7 offices in the next 12 months. That is nutty. I'm just looking for people to step up. We're doing our best to create a program to train and develop our people quickly that's built around fairness. It's built around a meritocracy. We're grading you based on your result and your performance, not on how long you've been here, your tenure, your seniority. But can I do this for you? Can anyone do this for you? No. We can simply try to create an environment where you seize it. And sadly, some will, some won't. And the scariest thing about an environment like ours is you will be totally exposed for whatever you are. And you have to have the balls to look at yourself in the mirror and be okay with that. And some people aren't. The good news is you're in an environment where you'll be loved for exactly where you are. Because that's our family, that's our community. We don't expect anyone coming in here to be perfect. You won't be. And it's okay to make mistakes, and you will fail in the process. But you gotta be man enough, woman enough to step up, look yourself in the mirror and say, that's okay. I'm not gonna be false. I'm not gonna front on something I'm not. I'm gonna have a student mentality. I am gonna be humble, and I am gonna work through this. You do that, you'll be a success here, and you'll look back at this time and be very, very happy and thankful for the things that you've learned and the life that you're living. But that's on you. Everybody cool with that? Brian, you cool with that? Okay. All right. Teams.